Hey guys, what's up? So Jerry Green here. If you notice here, I'm just sitting here looking at my laptop, really just working, looking at numbers here. And you know, what's interesting is I actually run my business by my numbers, which is a rare thing for a lot of people these days, because a lot of people these days are not really running by the numbers. They're running it by putting out fires all the time. So, you know, we're driven off on the number side of things. So it's kind of cool. So one of the big things, guys, that I just wanted to share with you today that I think is a big thing when I look at these numbers here, all these numbers are driven off something that the team does every single day, okay? Now I used to be involved with this, but I'm not involved with it anymore other than reviewing the numbers myself. But every day the team meets every single day, same time, 9:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, and they come on and they do what we call basically our daily pulse meeting. The daily pulse meeting is really about the whole team getting together, basically going through their numbers individually. So each person has all their numbers in from the night prior. They go through each salesperson, its admin person, even my COO, Ashley, has to put her numbers in. They all put their numbers in based upon each category that they're responsible for. And then what happens, guys, is in the next morning there, on their daily pulse meeting, they basically just go through the numbers. Each one reads them out loud, reports it to the COO, and basically they discuss those numbers there. You know, a key component to this too, guys, is make sure that people are in a position where they just don't just throw their numbers out there, because I think that's another bad habit people get into, is make sure that people understand the meaning behind the numbers. I had to learn that the hard way too, even with myself as well as team members. You got to understand what the numbers mean. If they're throwing out numbers in regards to they got this many basically deals in the works, or they got, let's say, they put out this many offers yesterday, what does that mean? Okay, you start digging to the deep side of that stuff, and that's what really matters, because if they know what it means, then they understand too what we're looking for, and if there's a problem, how they can correct that, okay? So the daily pulse meeting is a key component. I can't really overemphasize how important that is. If you're not doing that, I highly recommend that you do some type of meeting like that on a daily basis with your team. It's easy to skip, okay? It's easy to not do it, but the effect of not doing it is a lot greater, okay, guys? So don't push that off. It's just a habit that you get into, okay? Remember that. It's a habit, and it comes through repetition. And once you do it over and over again, that's where you get the benefit of that. So that daily pulse meeting allows you to look at these numbers, allows you to see things. As I mentioned, you know, over time, I realized that I didn't need to be involved in those meetings, okay? I could be involved more in reviewing the numbers later, and then my COO, she runs the meeting, she works with all the team members, and they just basically review all the numbers every day. They also do a quick check-in on all the deals. Allows them to have the interaction of any questions you might have on a property. It's not going into real detail, it's just quick check-in, boom, 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 boom on things. And then also, guys, another cool thing that we require, a lot of people do it whether it's just like a phone call or something, they do like, you know, some type of meeting that way. Everybody dials in on that. I used to do that, but I got away from that, and we require everything to be done on a virtual video type setup like Zoom or something like that. So we use Zoom. We want to make sure everybody gets to see each other, interact, because like my COO is virtual, and you know, you get people that are not interacting, they don't see each other on a daily basis, and you can kind of lose some of that bond and lose some of the strengths of the culture. So guys, big thing here, like I say, just set up some type of daily meeting. We call it our pulse meeting, whatever you want to call it, daily check-in. It'll make a huge difference in your business and just keep you really accountable, really focused towards moving towards your goals. All right, we'll talk to you later, guys.